I think impermanence is pretty much integral to each and every part of our life. There is nothing we can call permanent. So all conditioned things are impermanent. How do Buddhism teach this impermanent? So I know like lay people want to assume that everything is permanent. Your job is permanent, your title is permanent, and your youth is permanent, your health is permanent, your many things. You want it to be permanent, but it is not so. So in Buddhist perspective, how we teach people about this impermanence, it happens through every single act that we do. For example, when we go to the temple, we offer flowers to the Buddha, right? And that actually is not to that statue that we offer, but to the noble qualities of the Buddha. But placing a fresh bouquet of flower reminds us the impermanence, because that fresh flowers, when you offer, is so fragrant and so refreshing, but after a while, these things will go away. That refreshness, that fragrance will be no more after a while. Maybe after a few hours, maybe after a few days. We see we have to actually remove them. We have to remove all those faded flowers. So when we offer flowers, we definitely have a very powerful teaching where a lot of people know how to recite that Pāli stanza, like Pujemi Buddhaṃ kusumena nena punyena etena labhami mokkhaṃ pupphaṃ milayati yathāyidhamme kāyo tathāyati vināsa. So I offer this power to the noble qualities of the Buddha. By the power of this, may I be able to go closer to the nirvana. That is the idea. That is the kind of merit that we want to generate by doing it. And it is beautifully compared to a simile. Just as this flower decay, so is my body. So the flower will decay one way or another. And so is my life. I will also decay. I will also not be permanent. So when we offer flowers, we say that. It's a profound vipassanā meditation actually. Anicca, Dukkha, Anattā. It reminds us that just as the flower decays, so is myself, and this body itself is impermanent from the very birth, you know. For example, Dulani, if you can go through your past memory down the memory lane, you can open up your album, picture album of your family. You will see how you have changed over the last few decades, maybe 2 decades or something. You have changed a lot, right? And see how we have changed. And we know it is not going to be permanent. And we continue to change. And when we offer lamb, it is the same. It reminds us four kinds of deaths actually. When you offer a lamb, like the lamp need a wick and oil, and then also the light, and also the oxygen, and let's say wind, air. And without that, the lamp cannot exist. And lamp will go away if the wick is gone, or the lamp will be extinguished if the oil is gone, right? And if both of them are gone, then also the lamp will go away. Lamp will be no more. You can't see light anymore. And suddenly, even if the oil and the wick are there, still there, but suddenly a rush of a wind can come and it will also extinguish the lamp. You see how life has been compared to the lamp. Just as that, we have, every one of us, you are, everyone who watches this program, they all have lifeline. You know, when we are born into this world, we have 𝐸𝐬, what you call lifeline. Every single thing, even a flower or even a tree or an animal or human being, they all have a certain limit, certain lifeline to live. When you are born with that energy, you are born here into this world. And that is called 𝐸𝐬. And you also have the karmic energy that you have been born in when you are born into this world. So it is said, when you live into this world, when you come into this world, you have 𝐸𝐬 and you have karma. Okay. And those two energies, if one of them will go away, this body can survive. If the line is gone, if someone's lifetime is gone, even if the karmic energy is still there, he or she can survive. No matter how much we try with the machines, with the latest technology that we have, we can't make that person live anymore. That is the truth, right? And even in today's fast forward ultra modern technology we have, we still can make someone survive longer than their the lifeline. And sometime at the end of their lifeline, somebody can pass away. And same, even if someone has lifeline still, is the karmic energy. When you are born into this, we call janaka karma. And then we also have something called upatthambaka karma. The janaka karma is the karmic energy that helps us to come into this, to be born into this world. And then the upatthambaka karma is the karmic energy that helps us survive in this world. Okay. So when we don't have that energy, that karmic energy also, you might pass away. You won't be able to survive. And if both of them gone, definitely this body will be gone. You know, and suddenly, even if you have karmic energy, your lifeline still there, but suddenly somebody might pass away due to an accident, due to a natural catastrophe. You might still die. You might still pass away. So that is why it is called the glorious impermanence, glorious uncertainty of life. We can see that. You see, when you wake up in the morning, you see that beautiful sunrise every single morning. Do you wake up before the sunrise? If you wake up before the sunrise, you probably can see beautiful sunrise over the eastern sky. And then evening, again, you see in the western hemisphere of the sky, we see that sunset every single morning. What does it teach us? Every single day, the sun rises and sunsets. That is like our birth and our death. Every single night, we go to bed. It is like our death. And we wake up after some hours of temporary death. It is like our birth in the morning. And so these few hours, we don't even know what has happened to us. Do you remember, like, what happened during the last night, like few hours when you sleep? You don't remember anything, right? You probably might remember some dreams. Other than that, you don't know what happened to your body. You don't know what happens around. You don't see, you don't hear, nothing. So that is like a temporary death. You see the impermanence. You see things are changing. That is how we see impermanence through our nature. And I would say every single time we open our eyes, we see the light, we see the world. It is like birth. And every single time we close our eyes, we don't see anything. It is like that. We don't see anything. It's a temporary death. It's this old dark that we see, nothing else. And so it reminds us, every time it reminds us, naturally, you are born with the birth and the death, right? And then again, every single time you breathe in, you inhale, that is your lifeline. Ever since you were born into this world, you started breathing in, inhaling. That is like your birth, and you don't know what will be the last exhale that you are going to do, right? So every time we exhale, that reminds us, okay, there is something also to end our life, just like that. Every single time we breathe in and out, we can also learn that we are inherently living with this birth and death circle. So we can see the impermanence, every single thing in this world.